Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. What's up, everybody? This is Rap Diaries. This is season 2, episode 5, the season finale.
Oh, the season finale. Let's give it up for the season finale real quick.
Finale.
Let's give it up. Season finale.
All right, thank you, audience. We are your hosts. I'm Chris L. Sucio.
And I'm J.K.Forreal.
And today we have a special guest. He's a very skilled rapper, entrepreneur. He's got some very motivational and inspiring lyrics, and he's a good friend of ours. Give it up for Isaiah Lee.
Yo, what up? What up?
Isaiah Lee
What up?
in the building.
What up?
It's good to see you again.
For sure. 20 years later, huh?
20 years later.
20 years later, huh?
Back again.
See you every once in a while, I feel like.
That is true.
Every year or
be
two,
around.
we run into each other.
That is a fact.
I'll buy a shirt or something, which we can
for
talk about
sure.
later.
Oh, for sure. He definitely got a
We're
hat.
going to talk about all that.
Cool. Let's get right into it.
All right. Well, I'm just going to ask you some questions here.
Hey, man, y'all know me. Let's do it.
Some standard questions. So
Y'all know me. Let's do it. I'm excited.
how did you come up with your artist name?
Well, when I was born August 4th, 1990, my mom named me Isaiah Lee Stokes. So I just took Stokes off.
Oh,
Tell me
I
Isaiah
didn't
Lee.
know that was your middle name, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bro, you... Listen, y'all. Shout out to the viewers. It's going to be fun. Y'all going to have a ball watching us. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Listening. Yeah.
So it's literally just your name. That's cool.
Your facts. That's just how it went.
We'll redact your last name in case you don't want people to know that.
Yeah, nah. Don't. Edit that out, bro.
We'll redact it.
For sure.
And then I know we made music together back in high school and everything.
Facts.
But other than that, how did you get started in music and rap and hip hop and all that?
Y'all know I've been playing drums since 5 years old. But as far as rap goes, my brother was 15 years old. He was on Power 99 and my cousin, and they were on Battle of the Bands, I think. And my mom, she was excited about it. And so I ended up doing it because that made my mom happy. So I ended up doing it. And then that's where that came from. So I've been doing it ever since then.
Okay. And as far as rapping, what made you want to continue with that?
To be honest, y'all, I'm just one of the people that don't give up, but I've been depressed about this rap, and I've been trying to just really figure it out. But once I started seeing some traction, getting on Kiss 101.7, interviewed by Rob J, dealing with Melly Mel, then I think maybe 2019 before COVID hit, I opened up for Davies at the Queen, Ja Rule, so that just kept motivation going and momentum and start touring independently and just pushing myself. So
Word.
keep rolling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was actually the next question. So how was your experience?
Nah, that was fun.
Davies and Ja Rule.
That was fun. Funny story. I don't know if we could tell it on camera, but I guess I will, right?
I mean, if it's that bad, we can just redact it.
Nah, I was just crazy. I was actually backstage. He had if y'all ever been in the Queen, in the back room, it's a big room, then it's a small room.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my homies back there, we was like, man, we just need a spot to chill at. So we chilled in the big room. And I'm walking in there, and I think I turn around, and we just sitting there, and then Ja Rule, and then somebody opened the door, and Ja Rule come in there. He come in the room, and he looked at me. He was like, yo, get the F out.
I wasn't expecting that, bro.
I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, you know where you at? But then my brother was with me, and he came out the small room. He was like, bro, it's hip hop, leave it alone. It's Ja Rule. He was dealing with 50 Cent. I said, you right. That was a highlight. You know what I mean, but after that, we shook hands, and he was cool, bro. It was fun.
I thought the story was gonna go.
Yeah, nah, he was cool. I guess because he didn't know at first. He was like, yo, who's this dude? You know what I'm saying? But then I had met Davies prior. I met him at shout out to Set Free too. I think he still deal with Davies, and I met him in Philadelphia at an in-store, I think. And I chopped it up with him. I remember I told Dave this. I said, I'm opening up for you when you come to Delaware. He was like, all right. A year later, I opened up for him, and it was
what's up.
It was fire, yo.
Made it happen.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Dave.
At the time you told him that, was there already talks about that happening, or you were just like, nah, I'm open for, like,
I literally just said it to him.
You just said it.
Literally just said it to him. And then after I performed, I actually talked to his manager, and I ain't gonna say I got offered, but I asked to get on probably a couple more shows because he was on tour at that time. And I was like, all right, cool. And I hit his manager up, let's do it. And then I think maybe I just didn't respond back fast enough and whatnot. And I wanted to go on 2 or 3 dates, but I didn't get a chance to. But, just having the experience to be on that stage is like, because for a lot of artists, getting on the Queen stage is like,
Yeah,
that's something you want to do.
It's more than a lot of people can say.
Yeah, nah, for sure, And it's dope because, like I said, they had the Kiss Summer Jam back then, and I didn't get a chance to get on that. But that's one of the biggest things too. But the fact that I got on with a major artist, and even they got major artists, but
Yeah.
on the Dave E show was me. Rest in peace to Shooter. That was one of his homies. So it was me, Shooter, and D Jones, and they was all people that is cool with Dave. And I was only a Delaware artist, so that was fire.
Representing.
Yeah, man.
What was so aside from Ja Rule telling you to get the F out? Was there any other like interaction with him, or I know there were two different concerts, right?
Yeah.
Two different events, but did you have any other interaction with either the artist before you performed or after at all?
Not necessarily. It's crazy because I could have took pictures with Dave and Ja and them. But I don't know. I don't really like taking pictures with like artists. I don't know why. It's kind of like y'all just like me. Y'all just rap, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like normal. But other than that, not really. But me and Dave, we spoke. No, matter of fact, no. Me and Dave did speak. It's crazy because after the show, me and my DJ was hanging out in the front, like in the crowd. We was just hanging out, and he was doing a meet and greet. And then I just shook Dave's hand. We showed love, whatever the case is. And my DJ's his name. Crazy part is my DJ actually went to elementary school with me.
Okay.
And I found out who he was because he got booked by this girl to do a party. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna just send him some music. And then I talked to him. I said, yo, are you so and so? Did you go to this class with this teacher? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's my man. So we ended up chopping it up. But his DJ name is DJ Durrell.
Okay.
But the Migos had a DJ named DJ Durrell. So what ended up happening was when my DJ told Dave East his name, Dave East was like, I heard of you before. Me and my DJ was like, what? We was like, bro. I was like, bro, just keep going. Just let it go. Just keep going, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, you be with the Migos, bro. Just keep going.
Just go with it.
I said, bro, yeah, yo. He was like, yeah, I do. All the time. My DJ ain't got no. Mind you, Darrell, I think at the time he had dreads and braids. My DJ don't got no. He bought Chris height. He got a fresh low cut, a long head. I'm like, dog, what's up with you, bro?
I feel like a lot of time you hear people's names though, but you don't always like see them or know what they look like. So
yeah, man. Shout out to my DJ Darrell. DJ Darrell Chester Zone, you heard me?
word.
From his Hall's class in Toby Farms Elementary to
I used to live at Toby Farms.
oh yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Because if you know about Toby Farms, you know.
Was
You
it
know, you
Toby
know.
Farms?
Toby
yeah.
Farms.
If you know,
Toby
you know.
Farms.
I'm from the east side though. Shout out to the whole Chester, you heard?
Okay.
You know.
In case you ain't know.
In case you ain't know.
And if you don't know,
Now
now
you
you know. You know. I had to do the. You know what I mean? I had to do the edited one. You already know.
Kennedy, if you don't know, now
You
you
can't
know.
say we want to say,
There was somebody.
but
There was at least one person watching. Like, no, don't say it.
don't say it. No. But hey, look, bro, it's cool. He's black on the inside, bro. Relax,
Oh
y'all.
my gosh.
It's my dog. It's my
That's
guy.
what's up, man. So what? So before we go to the next question we had,
sure.
tell us a little bit about like what your like what do you do to prepare for a show? Like let's just say day of. Like if you got a show wherever. I know you perform for a lot of colleges and stuff.
Yeah.
Like what is your routine to get you on stage, basically?
To be honest, when I get there, I hit all the guys up. I'm like, yo, y'all come in, boom, we show up. To be honest, I don't eat before a show. Maybe because I like to have energy. It's weird because I like to turn up, and I feel like if you eat, you get tired and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't even want to do that. But before every show, I pray. My faith in Jesus is crazy. Like every show, I pray because you never know. And my thing is, when I perform now, I'm actually getting into a whole new route of music. At first I was kind of making music like just all about me. Just like, I say me. But now I was like, once I got close to Christ, I'm like, you know what, man, let me make music for the kingdom and what he likes. So now he taught me, I'm learning about restoration in the kingdom, restoration with people, and a lot of people feel like restoration is not possible, but it is. But it's like, it takes time, unless God wills it. If he says it, no, then no. But to answer your question, I pray. Because you never know what could happen on that stage. Somebody could jump on that stage. You could lose your voice. Jeezy, I think he performed. He ended up getting, I think he said polyps or something on his neck.
Oh, snap.
He has got. I remember I watched the interview about it. But
Yeah, that happens.
That's why.
Like if you don't use your voice right, you can get
Yeah.
like these pops on your vocal cords.
Yeah, and it jacks your vocals up. So I just pray every time I get on that stage to, hey Lord, make sure I'm representing you correctly on this stage and keep me in good health, keep me cool. I don't never have a bottle of water on stage, Steve. I guess,
For real?
I never have. I guess I should start putting water on stage
Yeah.
because I'll be like, bro, this is a lot.
You gotta have water, man.
Yeah, and then when you on stage for like, usually I used to get booked for like 15 minutes. My longest set was probably an hour, and that was when I was performing in Chester. But like when you want an hour set, you gotta break that thing down. If you don't have enough music, you like, okay, you gotta talk here because not everybody, and you gotta think because when you, and y'all know because we all do music, when you get on stage and y'all play drums and y'all do y'all thing, some people look at you like, all right, bro, I'm out of here. Especially y'all know when y'all sitting down and you watching, you like, I don't want to keep watching this, so I got to keep you entertained for an hour and some change. So, yeah, man. But to answer your question, yeah, prayer is key. I pray. I get on that stage and do what I got to do. I give it my all. Because at the end of the day, whether it's 4 people or 100 people in that crowd, somebody's got to know, what Motivated by Losses is and what I stand for and what the Lord brought me through, So,
Word.
for sure.
Spreading that message.
You dig. I had to change my life, bro, for sure. I ain't even gonna lie. We going to talk about that later in the interview, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure.
What's next?
Oh well, I mean, you
Hey, you gotta keep it raw, bro.
you just talking about Jesus, and
Yeah, for sure.
so that leads into the next question.
For sure.
So you have Christian references in your lyrics to talk about God.
For sure, for
Do
sure.
you consider yourself a gospel rapper moving in that direction, or is it just like one part of your message because it's just like part of your life?
Nah, for sure. Definitely a Christian rapper for sure, And it's kind of tough sometimes because it's a thing where it's like, oh, you don't want to be put in a box. But I'm like, no, I could say that, but I could still talk about inspiration in real life and what goes on. I just happen to be a Christian rapper to the people that label me that, but So yeah, that to answer your question, yeah, for sure.
All right.
For sure. But like I said, I'm definitely not put in a box because God can move in any way. He can move in an interview. He can move on stage, anywhere. So, yeah, but Christian rapper for sure.
That's it's cool to hear you say that because I was watching an interview that you did. It was probably like a year ago or so.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on what the platform was or whatever, but you got asked the same question and you said like, "Nah, I'm not a Christian rapper, but like, I rap about that stuff." So it's cool to see that
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
it's cool to see that you grew in your faith to a point where it's like, nah, this is what it is,
Yeah, because to be honest, bro, you know why? Because what's going to end up happening is in the Bible it says if you deny me in front of men, I'm gonna deny you in front of my Father.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing. Like imagine if you saying, "Oh, you a Christian rapper?" Nah, I ain't a Christian. All right, and then when you get to heaven, you get to the kingdom, whatever you want to call it, you get up there. Oh, I don't know him. Now you separated forever.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, imagine being
Preach.
separated from Jesus, from the Father, from God forever.
Yeah.
Like, burning in hell forever. Like, and that's another thing, too, with hell. People be like, man, God sent people. No, bro, people send themselves. Hell ain't nothing but separation. But the Lord made it so bad to the point where it's like, yo, can I get a drop of water?
Yeah.
What? Can't get no drop of water? I tried to save you. I gave you time, and now you, what? It's a privilege to be up here. Like, and when you become part of his family and his body, it's like, yo, it's on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Being a Christian ain't easy though. And it sucks because I was just talking about this on, I just had this, not argument, but I posted something on Facebook about it, and stuff go crazy about that stuff.
Yeah.
And it sucks, and I'm gonna be real, it sucks because it's like, I don't want to sound crazy when I say this, but Christians, it's a thing where I really don't. I'm trying to figure out how to say it without sounding like nuts. Nah, real rap, I am.
I feel you.
Some people get a thing of Christians where it's like, okay, you're a Christian, you're supposed to follow Christ a certain way, but then you see him in the club, you see him partying, you see him turning up. You like, you're not really a Christian, but then you might see somebody like me or somebody else, and they really following it. They be like, you still be outside, you still be turning up. So it's kind of like, not our jobs to make you believers, but to show y'all, like, yo, like, God changed my life, like, straight up. Like, like I tell us in the interviews all the time, my best friend was shot in his head. Like, you feel me? Like, I remember it to this day. I remember getting that phone call. Oh, my fault. I know we off topic. We talking
No,
real.
it's all good, man.
all right.
We rolling. We're
It's gonna be a
rolling.
real
It's all
interview.
going. Yeah.
I remember this to this day. I got a phone call. His we called her Aunt Carla. His mama, that's her name, Carla. She called for my mom because my man Tyreek, that's his name. He was going through stuff. He was running around type of things. Long story short, got a phone call. Phone call say, I said, is your mom home? No, she called. And she was just like, yo, Tyreek is dead. I'm like, what? She's like, I said, is your mom home? I was like, no. She was like, all right, we'll relay that message to her. She's like, tell her to call me. Bro, I almost dropped the phone. Like, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And come to find out he got killed for the phone call wasn't meant for me. I'm like, dang. And then, you know, I found out my girlfriend, she was murdered. She was burnt thrown in the river and all types of stuff. So I ain't find that out till years later. One of my homies that's my man, supposed to be my friend, bought somebody to I ain't gonna say I had beef, but it was something going on, something small, but it was kind of big. But long story short, was going on, and it's supposed to be my friend. He bought him to my house, and he could have literally killed me. Like he was on some like it's on whenever I see you, and we all went to school together. My sister was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just handle that for you." I'm like, so it was a lot behind that, you know. And then me being in, you know, I had anger issues. I went to Rockford, if y'all know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I went to Rockford for like probably like a week. I'm like,
Yeah, I know, Rob.
I don't want to be in this joint, but I had anger issues, so I had to handle my business there. So it's been a lot I've been through, bro. And you think I'm not about to be excited for Jesus and saving my life the way it was, bro? Me walking around with knives in my hand, me walking around, me getting in cars with people with guns in the car. He's swerving. The police get behind. He's hired. He got a gun. The police get behind us. He take his gun, and it's the driver's seat, and it's me behind here, and then it's the passenger, and dude sitting there. He got the gun on his lap. The police come back. He throw the gun under my seat. He throw it to the back where my feet is at. So if the light gets shined by my feet, you see a gun.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't know what's up.
Sheesh.
And mind you, that day earlier, and I'm not putting two and two together, the homie that's sitting in the front seat of the car, like, even though he just like, he got it, he playing with it, he pointing it, like, I'm sitting in the back, he pointing it at me, not on no, like, I'm gonna kill you, but he pointing it, and I don't know if it got a bullets in there or not.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, don't
That's
point that at
reckless,
me.
yo. You definitely don't do that.
You dig me? I'm like, bro, don't point that at me, man.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
this ain't no movie, bro.
Yeah, bro, like, you feel me? I could have, you see what I'm saying? And you think I'm not about to, and I'm not gonna lie, am I perfect? No, what? I'll be messing up for real, but I'm not to a point where it's like I'm a fall back. I mean, we all fall short, you dig what I'm saying? But I'm not about to fall all the way back in sin, because people don't understand when you come to Christ, it's not as easy as people think, because you're going to go through a waiting season, bro. Y'all don't see me in my room crying out to God. Y'all don't see me stressing out. Y'all don't see me like, bro, I can't do this. But when I come out that room, I'm out there. Like, I'm all right, what's up? I'm with whatever. You see what I'm saying? You don't see me going through spiritual warfare, Not saying y'all, but to the average eye, it's just like, oh, he's stressed out. And listen, I'm going through spiritual warfare to a point where I could feel it in my spirit. Like, if I don't put the armor of God on, it's a wrap, I'm going to break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, people be like, some people be like, yo, is he for real or is he fake? Not saying me, but is he for real, you fake? No, bro. Like, if you see in my demeanor, if you watch my interviews or you watch my Instagram or whatever, you see me change from this person to this person, you're like, oh no, I remember when he was in the clubs. I remember when he was partying, when he was cursing people out, getting angry, like, and y'all can attest this. Y'all went to school with me. You know what I'm saying? So to see me now is just like, dang, this is dope. But I ain't doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for him. But, you know what I'm saying? So that's real life, bro. I can't play this game no more, bro. My soul too important to
Word.
be just hanging out with people.
For sure.
Straight up.
For sure. Dang, you definitely went off on that one.
I'm just keeping it real, bro.
Yeah,
Straight up. You heard me?
A lot of things you don't see coming here on Rap Diaries.
Yeah, bro. Listen, y'all are my brothers, so we can talk about whatever. In a regular interview, I could talk too, but still, y'all my family.
Right.
This is us having a convo.
Yeah, this is
sure.
more like,
Literally.
it's more like homies, just shooting shit. It's not really.
Yeah, we be just talking.
We ask questions.
Shooting the
man.
stuff. No, okay.
Are we gonna get demonetized?
I hope not, because I need y'all to make your money, but
We can redact that.
nah, man.
Word, man. Let's think.
Ask me what you want to. Come on, man. J.K.
So
You know me, man. Ask me what you want to ask me. Don't get political. Yeah, you and Chris, y'all know me, man. This y'all season finale.
Well, let's do this. The motivated by losses. It's it's obviously your EP, but also your brand, right?
Yep.
So
That's the brand.
Yeah.
So just talk to us. Tell the people what you can about that.
For sure. So motivated by losses, like I said, God gave that to me in 2021, I think. Yeah, I remember. I just walked in my room one day. I sat on my bed. I don't know what made me come over me and just it clicked. I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. And then now I got, I got a hat brand. So the hat, well, the merch brand is actually called NBL Worldwide, but the whole brand overall is motivated by losses. So it's kind of
Okay.
separated. But I ended up calling that an EP, which did pretty good. And that's really it. Basically, for me, like I said, is restoration, bro. Like how many losses I done took in life, I just explained them to you, and I'm
Yeah.
still moving. So
Yeah.
for the average person to see these hats or see these shirts, or like if you see a hat or you see a losses don't last forever shirt like I got on, that all stems from motivated by losses. But losses can be anything. It don't have to be depression. It could be like, yo, like I'm getting back after just losing, $200. I just can't pay my rent right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna figure out how to get done. And when I figure out how to pay my rent, I'm motivated because you know why? I almost lost my house. I almost lost where I needed to live at. I couldn't do it, but I knew I could. So it's like, yeah, that's basically what that means. Like that's why I kind of emphasis on the losses side of things because we all take them. Everybody like, we don't take losses. Yes, you do, bro. It don't have to be a direct loss, but it could be like, dang, I can't pay my rent. How I'm gonna do it? You outside, you in your studio, you figuring, you making songs, you getting 4 or 5 clients a day, you engineering, you like, man, I'm motivated not to feel like this again.
Yeah.
That's basically what that means. Like, it don't gotta be depression, anxiety, but it's like I'm motivated not to feel like I can't pay my rent. I'm motivated to
Can't
feel
go
like
back there again.
yeah, I can't go back to that feeling again. I know how that felt. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what motivated by losses is for anybody that's that's why I say restoration. It's really
That makes sense.
yeah, I can't feel like that again. I can't feel like the old me. I can't feel angry no more. I can't feel like I want to fight everybody. I can't feel like I can't take correction. What?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Outgrown it.
yeah, bro, you can't just look at life like, man, I can't take correction. I can't take correction. Yeah, all right. Trust me. You're going to have to take it one day. So you might as well just start right now. You might as well start taking correction right now.
Hold on one second. Let's stop recording.
Hey, man, we going to keep going. I got it on my camera. What y'all want to do? I got it on my camera right to you.
We're having technical difficulties on Rap Diaries.
Look how the devil work. Straight up. You see that? See how he try to get us?
That's facts, bro.
Straight up.
I don't even know how long it's not been recording either.
Man, listen, I got it on my cam, on my joint.
See, next season we'll have an intern. Fingers crossed.
Y'all gonna have an intern.
A fact checker and
An intern that know where he or she know what they doing.
yeah, fact checker and all that.
Nah, man. I mean, look, stop record. Hopefully we got the good part. You know what I mean? If not, I'll post it. You know what I mean? Send it right to y'all. Just on some like.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the cameras got audio and that got audio, so we'll have it regardless.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why that just happened. Though.
Oh, this the audio for like the
We live.
for the Air was the Apple Air App podcast.
Nah. This is just to get like a clean audio recording. So it's just recording what's on our mics.
Yeah.
The videos, the cameras don't pick up anything too great a sound, so it just gives us a better sound quality.
Well, hopefully, I mean, it'll get right.
Check. Yeah, what's weird is on here it's still recording, so I think on the SD card it might still be good. Yeah. So we should still have it.
We still running no matter what.
Shoot, man, I don't even remember what were we
Man, listen, let's talk.
Yeah.
We were talking about motivated by love.
Yeah, and that's the brand, that's the lifestyle. So
Brain.
the biggest collection we got right now is Losses Don't Last Forever. That's one of the top collections we got. So
Okay.
it's moving. It's shaking.
And that's the shirt you're wearing, right?
Shaking and baking, you heard? Yup, yes, sir.
Okay.
We could put the links in the description too.
Yeah,
We'll definitely do all that.
Go to the website, get you some discounts. You could win a free hat. You could.
Word.
You could win a free hat. Crazy part is, before I got here, I was on a bus. I ran into, I don't know who he was. Dude was from Jamaica. He ain't never been here before. He just moved here. I had 2 hats. Boy looked at him. Boy looked at the hat. He was like, "This you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Let me see." And he just put it to the side. I said, "Thank you." I said, "Thank you." In my head, I'm like, "Yo, bro, you gotta pay for that." I'm like, "Dog, yo, this ain't free." He was like, "Bro," he's like, "I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't got no money, but this speaks to my life so much." I said, "All right, bet." And then he just started talking to me. I said, "Oh, he talking some game." I said, "All right, that's real." So it was cool.
He needed it.
Yeah, not for real. He needed it for sure. Because the old me with him are like, "Yo, bro, we gotta figure something out."
Well, mine ain't yours.
You feel me? Like, one of us ain't getting off this bus.
I don't know where you got that idea from.
You feel me? Like, this ain't that. It's a loss I can't afford to take right now, brother.
I'm motivated by losses.
I'm motivated by loss, but this one I can't take right now, brother.
You should have been like, thank you for motivating me, bro.
Straight up,
Thanks
dog. I
for
gotta be
keeping me
cool, go ahead, bro.
motivated.
Keep it rolling. Nah,
Oh
man.
my gosh. No, but I think it's a great message too, just the
Yeah.
overall idea of motivated by losses. Because like in reality, like you can't have success without losing, without missing out on opportunities, without making wrong decisions, and
Yeah.
making mistakes along the way. So you got to take all those, and you got to, it is what it is. You got to move forward. You got to learn from them and everything. And
Big facts.
so I think it's dope, man. And I'm happy to. I knew you had been working on this brand for a minute now, so it's
Yeah.
cool to see where it's at, and
Shaking now.
definitely excited to see where it's going to be, man, in the future. So
Lessons, man, for sure. God willing. Nah, man, put it in his will. It's on. So
yes, sir, yes, sir. I think it might be that time. Might be that time for
Sweet 16.
yeah, it's about that time.
yo, where's that from? That's
It's MTV. It's Sweet
MTV.
16.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week.
I ain't heard that in
It's
years.
from my Super Sweet 16.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris thought it was from 16 and pregnant.
Yo,
What's funny is that I came up with it, and it was like,
Yo.
like, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong show this whole time.
yo, 16. Was it 16 and pregnant?
Nah, that's the show, but
That was listen. That's a
16 and Pregnant
crazy.
was
That
good.
was a crazy show. I don't know how they put that on TV because you can't do that. You can't do that now.
I didn't watch it, man. It was
I saw one episode. You can't put that on TV now, bro.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I watched a few episodes, but it was.
I remember. Man,
I definitely did watch my Super Sweet. I just remember.
I did. Actually, I watched my Super Sweet 16.
I
Yeah,
just
I seen
remember
it.
that
I
they were
watched it.
super spoiled kids, and they'd be getting like
I remember CeeLo was on
expensive
there.
behind cars.
what's the name was on there?
CeeLo Green was on there. And
yeah.
his
CeeLo?
daughters. Yeah.
And the girl Tiana Taylor, she was on there. But she was on there. She used to skateboard. And she was on there with Pharrell, and she actually talked about it. She was like, "That show was fake. Like all that. Like
I bet it was,
yeah,
bro.
she said
the
all-
way these kids were acting, they'd be dead, yo. Cause
Yeah, no.
Reality TV is not really reality.
Yeah.
She said like she did turn 16, but that party, all that extra stuff,
Yeah.
that was all TV production and all that.
yeah,
That's crazy because we say that now, but look at them kids at prom now. Like that's now that I think about it, that's crazy. Like look at the kids at prom and then what that was. But that was fake, so it was like, all right, bro. Then they had what's the boy Darnell? He was from I think his dad or somebody's from Sugar Hill Gang, like his family member.
Okay.
Part of Sugar Hill Gang, he was on there. And then I forgot somebody's producer's son was on there, but yeah, bro. Dang, TV was you know what I always want to do? MTV Spring Break, yo. I've always I
that.
thought about that one day, yo. Like I was thinking about, I wish I was around to do that. It looked fun.
That
yeah. We were too young for all
Yeah,
that.
like, it did
Man,
look
when
fun.
I was a kid, I wanted to be a VJ. I wanted to hold the microphone and interview
Yeah.
Ben Savage, you know.
Look how crazy part is people are doing that now. They ain't that crazy. People are really grabbing their own phones and interviewing people now. That's nuts. Man, that was always that's crazy. As a kid, I've always wanted to do Spring Break or BT
Spring
College Hill,
Break.
yo.
Word.
You know about BT College Hill?
I don't know if I ever watched it.
Oh,
I
cause
used to watch
Yeah.
106 in Park. It's not the same thing, though.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking. I 106 in
Park,
Park.
that
but-
was classic. That was
Yeah.
classic
Yeah.
joint. I'm with it, man. We doing.
Oh yeah, what are we doing? We doing. All right.
This is
So for those who
this is dope. I like this.
so for those that's tuning in for the first time, Sweet 16, we each spit 16 bars, and that's what it is. It was originally just me and Sucio in the first season, but now that we have guests,
You dig?
we're gonna have Isaiah Lee join us, and we let him pick the beat. So we just gonna rock out.
Yes, sir.
Who's going first?
I got it. We can run it off. I got you.
You want to go
Going
first?
first?
Got you something.
All right.
You dig?
You sure you want to go first? All the other guys went last. You sure you want to go first?
I mean,
go first. Who
y'all-
wants to go
I mean,
first?
what's up? What y'all want to do? I'm with whatever.
That don't matter.
I'm going to go first. Who wants to go first?
We can do it. We can
You
run
want
it
to go
off.
first?
We can run it
You
off.
the guest,
Need a
man.
special guest?
Get dig?
All right, bet. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Isaiah Lee. Huh. Motivated by losses, NBO Worldwide. J.K. Chris Sucio. Rap Diaries. Season finale. I'm gonna tell y'all about real life. Walking through the city, I seen death as it creeped up. Guns is in their hood and jackhammer, they tore the streets up. The cops ain't playing fair, they got us bad, so they run it. Arrest you cause we black and then we drive around stunting. Nobody trying to care, nobody trying to love. Instead of catching feelings, they rather throw slugs. Check the internet, I see them gangsters, they getting alive. And everybody selling drugs, connect us like it's Wi-Fi. Me, I'm on a different tip, I seen them bars and straight crack. Trying to stop my drive, call us curtains like a Maybach. Is that real? Yo, close friends, they don't even play fair. Bodies gotta drop because these haters will spray hair. Nowadays living, this is hard to stay clear. The kids is getting hit, you gotta watch them like daycare. The streets is getting wild, them youngers is turning up. And running around with hoodies and burners, they burning up. The hood is going crazy, everybody got a weapon. They ain't trying to kill nobody, they just carry for protection. Youngin' gotta do it for them J's and the Nikes. He just trying to carry branches, you could die by the night. Yeah. Yeah, who next? What's up? Rap Diaries, you heard?
I guess I'll go.
Go ahead, Chris, give me some.
Sucio, got some haters online, they trying to hold me back. I love when she puts scratches on my back. Hit it from behind, realign her spine. Sucio, chiropractic hoes wait in line. Hit the gas so hard, gave me an asthma attack. Mine so gone, it ain't ever coming back. So down to earth, and I'm from the dirt. At my shows, ladies lift their shirts, taking pics and autograph their melons. Got more bank than 100 Andrew Melons. I need 8 figures like an ice skater. If she got a BBL, I would not date her. Won't put a ring on it even for Beyonce. Mary Jane is the name of my fiance. Like P-Funk, just hit it and quit it. Sucio getting all the Spondu licks. Sucio.
Yeah, Chris. J.K. For real.
But for real though. Yeah. This that type of beat you wanna listen to when you're lonely and you know nobody missing you. Waiting on a call that ain't gonna never come. A situation that'll leave you forever numb. This that type of beat that makes you think about your problems. Start to pour yourself a drink. Everything you have going without a blink. People throwing in the towel while I throw the kitchen sink. This that type of beat that makes you want more. Caught up on Netflix watching shows about drug lords. Now you housing more narcotics than a drugstore. Now you got police kicking in the front door. This that type of beat that keeps you going. No matter the weather, if it's raining or it's snowing. Maybe you got it good, maybe you feeling hopeless. Maybe misunderstood, maybe just out of focus.
Yeah, shout out to my dog J.K. Chris Sucio, Isaiah Lee.
In the building.
Your dad, motivated by losses.
Give it up for everybody.
Come back, go ahead. Come back from any setback. I promise you that.
That was the last Sweet 16 of season 2.
Yeah.
Sweet 16.
That's where we're at. Yes, sir.
There it is.
No, for sure.
Season finale. Season 2 finale.
Straight up. Make sure y'all check out season 3.
Yes, sir.
Y'all had season 1, right?
Coming soon.
I'm just making sure, bro. I'm just making sure, bro.
Wait, y'all in season 1?
I'm just making sure, bro, because you know.
About to get with season 2.
I'm saying, because you know, people that podcast, they be skipping seasons. I'm like, bro, I even know who was the first one. Like what? Make sure you check out all the seasons from my guys, man. Rap Diaries. We have fun over here, bro. I promise you.
It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Isaiah at least just joking. He knew he watched all the episodes.
Nah,
from
man, make
season
sure
1.
you tune in. You dig? Setta's on here. Whole crew. Shout out to my young boy, Young Setta. Shout out to Mr. Lolly.
Shout out to Young.
His manager. Nah, man, my guy.
Yo, that was hilarious, bro. He said, "Wait, y'all did the season 1?"
Y'all did season 1, right?
I'm dying, bro. That's
For
too funny,
sure.
man. All right, so what current projects do you got working on?
Right now, actually none.
Okay.
But I got a show in New York, in Harlem, New York, for Outdoor Fest.
Okay.
June 15th, and then actually the same day I got a show down in Dover for Juneteenth as well. Also July 20th, I'll be speaking in Maryland. Also, I'm a speaker, by the way, too, so I'll be speaking. I just did Career Day in Maryland recently.
All right.
And that's pretty much it. I'm in the process, prayerfully, of hoping putting out some new music. But right now, outside of that, I got a lot of merch coming. Motivated by Losses NBO Worldwide. The official launch will be the end of June, so I'm excited about that. So make sure y'all go grab and outside. And I know people say I'm going to support. I support, man. Listen, I understand support. It don't really matter. I want you to be part of a community. If you feel like you can't go back to how you used to feel, then this brand is for you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like a setback, you turn to come back, this is for you. You know, people be like, I would support, man, listen, my type of stuff that I put out might not be you, and I'm not about to, market to you. I just want to market to people that's like, yo, I used to feel like this. I can't go back to feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm after, you feel me? And restoring people, and restoring people for the kingdom of God, and just be like, hey, and I know people that listen to my rap, they was like, man, he was just talking about this and this, bro, but this is real life. This is where I used to be at.
Yeah.
And truth be told, this is a rap that I remember, so I'm like, you know what? This is what I used to be at. This is what I know, like, young kids are walking around with hoodies and burners. They burning up. Like, burners is, let's keep it real, art is guns. You know what I mean? I don't know if we can say it on the joint, but they is.
Yeah.
And kids are walking around with
Thanks
them.
for clarifying.
Yeah,
I gotta learn the lingo.
for sure. And kids, it's crazy.
What's
and kids
burning?
are, you feel me? And kids are walking around with these.
Yeah.
Not even to kill anybody. They're just carrying for protection because they scared of running into somebody they don't like. It's beef. Everybody running around with a ski mask. You don't know who.
Exactly.
You don't know what their eyes look like. You don't know what their breath smell like. You don't know what their nose look like. Like, you just running around and it's on. So these kids are scary. You feel me? I work at Concord High School as a para, so I see it every day. Even though it's kind of a cool little area as far as a school, but these kids tell me things. Like, I used to work at Brandywine. These kids just tell me, yo, I'm going through this. I'm on this situation. Like, I'm on house arrest. I'm on this. I'm on that. And I ask them personally, like, what's going on? They tell me they deep stories. I'm like, I don't repeat them, but I'm like, dang, bro, you only 15. And there'd be people in there that it'd be kids in there you would never expect. Like, not nerds, but like regular chill kids with ankle monitors on. I'm like, yo, like, it's crazy. So,
Yeah.
but I guess I can relate to him because I look like him for real. So it's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man.
sure.
Shoot, man. We could go into a whole deep conversation about all that, too. There's a lot of stuff that I was just thinking about, but
Yeah.
might have to be on another podcast or something,
So,
Word, man. So you doing you said you doing in New York and then in Dover the same day. So how's that day gonna look for you?
I wish I could tell you, bro. I wish I could tell you. I gotta get up. So I perform in Harlem around 2. Probably like a 10-minute set. So boom, go to Harlem, boom, perform. Prayerfully, I get done by like 2:20, 2:30, whatever the case is. Build relationships, do what I gotta do prior, maybe. Then I gotta get all the way back down to Dover. I gotta be back down here, get on stage by 6. And then I get home and prayerfully by like 9 o'clock or so. Or maybe probably 7, 8, 9 or whatever. So sometimes you just, like I said, I prayed to God. I said, God, I just want to be able to fill my schedule up. And I'm like, all right, I prayed it, he gonna provide it. So I'm like, all right, well,
Keep that grind going.
this is what it's supposed to be. Cause I told people matter of fact, I told somebody this the other day, that when I used to make music, like, I was just doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm performing. I'm like, man, I'm stressed trying to get to these places, but I'm getting to these places. Like, man, and it look good to y'all on camera, but y'all don't know. I'm like, I'm not even happy on this stage, but I'm up here because I gotta be up here because this is what I wanted to do in this moment.
Yeah.
Keyword me. That's why I'm stressed. I'm like, I'm thinking about me so much. I'm selfish. You dig what I'm saying? Then once I got close to Christ, I had to figure it out. I'm like, man, this is real. So he had to break me down. He was like, all right, well, if you're gonna do your music, you're gonna say my story, but you gonna do it how you do it, but you gonna make sure I get the glory from it. So now I'm peaceful with my shows. Now I can get on stage and I ain't gotta worry about, all right, how I'm gonna get to New York, how I'm gonna get to Dover. You dig what I'm saying? How I'm gonna get to these places? Because I'm like, all right, if the Lord want me to go, I'll go. If not, I ain't gonna go. But I know how he speaks to me. I know what he say to me. So I'm like, all right, I could go now. You feel me? Now when I get on stage, I'm like, I'm comfortable. I'm gonna have a ball, but as long as they know, yo, you looking at somebody that's new. Even though the music might not be new, you're still looking at somebody that's like, I wouldn't be here this long. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for sure.
I just want to point out the fact that you driving up to New York for a 10-minute set. Like,
That's real, ain't it?
I think that's just, it shows you, man, you gotta,
That's passion.
yeah, that's dedication. Like, you gotta put yourself out there and you gotta take those trips and everything. And
For a 10-minute set.
yeah, I bet you didn't even think about it. I was like, dang, he driving
tell you
like
something, y'all.
5 hours
You gotta think about it, though.
for.
Like,
New
when
York-
you
you
see a
know-
performer, you don't care how they, like, you don't care about how their day went.
I know, right?
For sure. Like,
He's like,
I don't care. You was stuck in traffic for like 4 hours
like,
trying
no.
to get to the.
Are you on stage? Are you on time? Can you rap? That's what I want to know.
bro.
I don't care about
You know
day.
how crazy this is, right? I'm not even getting paid to be on this stage. I'm not getting paid
Yeah.
to be on this one or the one in Dover.
Dang,
But because
bro.
because the Dover one, I built a relationship with the guy years, and like we actually combo all the time.
Yeah.
But with the New York, me and the girl, I actually just met her on Instagram. You know, Instagram, you meet everybody, and she's just like, "Yo, I like what you're doing. I want you to be part of my show." All right, bet. But she's like, "Well, it's a free joint." I'm like, all right, cool, no, whatever. But on the back end, I got merch. I'm building a new fan base,
Yeah.
a connection to the point where I got a whole fan base. I would probably never, if I sat here and told her, "Yo, give me 100 for this joint," I could just go up there and just do whatever I wanted to. But I'm only doing it for the bread. I'm like, no, you know what? Let me go up here, do this, try to help these people out,
Yeah.
and get back. So yeah, for 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, and you know, it's Juneteenth, so that's what. Well, Juneteenth is what, the 19th?
Yeah.
I guess they making this. I guess they making the event on the 15th because of the week. I guess. I don't know. But either way, it's like, yo, for real. So yeah, you going 10 minutes and free,
I know, man. That's wild.
and you got gas and the easy pass. It's like, yo,
Yeah, but now, like you said, man, it's you're helping to build your brand and your
Yeah.
fan base and everything. And do you, I guess, do you see yourself moving more towards working on the brand itself and like motivational speaking as opposed to rapping, or do you still see yourself continuing to rap in the future?
truth be told, like I say, I'm just trying to move the kingdom forward. But to be honest, I've learned that I'm like, how can I say this? I want to say, I know I'm a brand. I know I'm building a brand movie with losses, but like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Like, if you go to Disney World, and you know you're going to Disney World, but then you got different products. You got Mickey Mouse, you got the Minnie Mouse, you
Yeah.
got the Goofy, but you know you're going to Disney World.
Yeah.
So when you kind of think of Isaiah Lee, you know you'll probably get a T-shirt. You'll probably get me rapping. You'll probably get me speaking. You'll probably get me doing this, doing that. So that's where I'm kind of gearing towards. Like, when
Okay.
you hear my name, hey, I know he's a rapper. I'm just want him to do rap for like, you know, X amount of minutes. I want him to speak. I want him to do this. I want him to do that. Versus if I'm just a rapper, that's not really impressive to me. Cause
Yeah.
like, everybody
Yeah.
raps.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I was just a rapper and I was like, and they said, Isaiah, I want you to speak at this event. Bro, I'm just a rapper. I'm not speaking here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no. You know, for me, because if I was just a rapper, I wouldn't be able to speak at the academy, the Andrew Jackson Academy in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? And give him career day, like, as an entrepreneur, you know, so.
No, that's dope. I definitely see what you're saying. And I feel like I'm kind of doing the same thing with Good People Recordings. That's what I'm like building,
fire.
trying to build up, you know. And it's the same thing, like trying to be versatile and have as many different,
Yeah.
different things happening, services I can offer, and all that good stuff. And you know, eventually working towards having a label and everything.
Yeah.
But it's all small steps, slow moving,
It's gonna happen though. Like, and people see it. You know what I'm saying? People that see you do this, you feel me? Like, if y'all know, people that ain't watching, but I actually got my camera set up in here too. You know, I invested in and got me a little camera, whatever the case is. But the fact is, I could post this and people see it like,
Yeah.
well, he's really out here moving. Because I look at it like, shout out to my man Seam. He's my cameraman from Philly. He's motivated by losses too. He actually, from what he told me, he actually, I don't say he died, but he almost died, like literally.
Oh snap.
Like literally almost died. I want to say he's walking with a cane, I think. I could be wrong, but I don't want. But he almost died, but he's living. He's good money. But
Word.
just having that is like, dang, anything can happen at any time. I got to be prepared. Even though that's my homie, I still got to be prepared. That's why I'm like, all right, let me get a camera. Let me set this up. Because I could have called a cameraman right now, but then I had to pay him. And
Yeah.
let me just get my own little camera and move forward. You know what I'm saying? So,
How much you pay for that camera, by the way?
I'm leasing it.
Oh, you
Yeah, I'm leasing it to keep it 100 with you. Shout out to Best Buy and Progressive Leasing. Shout out to
Word.
Good Credit, you heard? Shout out to Good Credit. My joint
Gotta
is
have
about
good credit.
Yeah, I mean, my joint is about almost 700. Shout out to Good Credit.
That's good, man.
I mean, but the camera was about 700, so I'm just paying it off. I'm like, let me get my credit right. You feel me? My credit is about 700, but that camera about 700. Straight up. So that camera's my credit. You heard me?
It looks like
That's hilarious.
But it's a small camera, but just me having this camera, I can record and do what I want to do with it, just so I can have something that people will see. Like, dang, it's like a proof of concept. Like, yo, like how y'all got this show?
Yeah.
Every episode y'all put up, it's proof of concept. Like, dang, these guys are still popping. And to be honest, y'all are the only Delaware podcast toward music artists or just people that you genuinely rock with. Like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have other people. But
Yeah.
that I know of. It sound good. The quality is good. Like you literally, I feel like I'm in an actual podcast studio.
Appreciate that, man.
Matter of fact, shout out to J.K.Forreal. Was it J.K. Percussion Arts?
For the studio?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
Let them shout. J.K. Percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure if you in Delaware, J.K. Percussion Arts, pull up 100 Green Hill Ave. Was it Sweet E?
Sweet E.
Sweet E. Make sure y'all pull up. Chris Sucio get you right. They got drums in here. They got bongos. They got lights. They got mics. They got a studio back there. Shout out to my man Larry. You feel me? He be in here too.
Another hit, love Larry.
You dig? Mind you, we all went to Christiana High School together.
See hi.
See, hi.
And listen,
That's a whole other thing. Which, by the way, if you're watching this and you're from CHS, we're gonna set something up so we can all sit in the room
gonna be a big
and just
reunion.
reminisce and talk mess, and it's gonna be
have a ball.
it's gonna be hilarious.
Everybody. I mean, if you was in the color guard, if you was in the flute section, saxophone section,
Was there oboe? There's an oboe player.
yeah,
Was
clarinet,
there oboe? Who played oboe?
flute.
Man, should I put the name out there?
Nah, man, don't do that.
Nah,
If you was in the drum line,
there was an oboe player.
nah, man.
We had too much fun. We'll just say that.
Shout out to all the ladies that worked on the uniforms.
Yes, sir.
How you gonna laugh like that?
Shout out to y'all that worked on the
Now
uniforms.
the band moms, man, you can't. You know,
they're-
you can't do
they're-
anything without the band moms, the
Yeah.
band dads, the
Passionate,
band
man.
Yeah,
parents.
y'all was definitely band parents for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that supported us by buying that Joe Corby's pizza. that didn't
Yeah,
nobody
if you
eat.
ever bought Joe, yo, I ate that. What you was on?
If you bought the Joe Corby's pizza, shout out to y'all, yo. I got a free hat for you if you bought one.
Joe Corby's, they started doing cookies too. You see that? It was like Grandma
Where's Joe
Corby's or
Cor-
something like.
Where's Joe Corby's at?
The-
Why do I not know?
Nah,
this?
it's like the fundraising joint. You put
fundraising pizza.
They send you like 3 pizzas in a
Oh.
box. Yeah. What you think it was a restaurant? You're like Joe
Yeah, I'm
Corby's.
like,
Crazy part is nobody knew what that place is.
He's like, that sounds fancy. Where's that?
I remember the candy bars.
But every year we got the pizza, but don't nobody know where it came from.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I never thought about that, yo. Every year we got the pizza, but don't nobody know where it came from.
Yeah.
I remember
Yes.
selling the candy bars. I remember I got jacked for all my candy bars once, yo.
Oh
They stole
my
my whole
gosh.
box.
Shout out to Mr. Epton too, because he definitely used to put the youngins on and have
Oh, that's his name, Mr. Anthony. You
Yeah.
said something different
Yeah.
earlier.
I definitely called him Mr. Epstein. My fault.
I was like, I don't think that's it, bro. But all right.
Shout out Mr. Epton, yo.
Epton, yeah,
That's my
that's the
guy,
dude,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Domchick too. He raised
Yeah, Dom
he
Chick.
raised all of us on
You
the
see
low.
us, Dom. If you watch it, you probably not. But if you are watching, you see us. We're
Shout out to
working.
Domchick, you heard me.
I'll
Shout out to
get you
him.
on here too. Dom's just gonna spit a 16.
Nah, man. Feel me? You gotta get Larry on here.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
We're gonna get
Then
everybody, man.
You got to.
We're gonna keep it rolling, and hopefully it'll grow too. You know.
Don't say hopefully, man. It will grow,
It will
bro.
grow.
It's
Thank you.
gonna grow.
Appreciate
Stop
that,
all
yes.
hopefully talk.
Yeah, we gonna it's gonna
Be
grow.
consistent,
We're gonna have more
We don't use
mics.
that H word around here.
Yeah, bro. Gonna have more mics, more business. I mean, you can get them sponsorships cracking.
There ain't nothing wrong with hope, though. You know?
You right. That is true. You right. But you gotta speak faith in that thing. You feel me?
Facts.
So listen, J.K.Forreal, Chris Sucio, Isaiah Lee, y'all gonna get them sponsorships. Y'all gonna get everything you need. I'm telling you, you gonna get.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to close this out, bro.
Oh no, it ain't over yet. No, bro.
Nah, I can't.
This is Rap Diaries season 2.
I got 10 more questions left. Like, what? I gotta go home, bro.
Ah, cracking up, man.
He out.
Nah,
Yo.
appreciate that though, man.
Yeah,
For real, for
Shout out to
real.
my brothers, man. You heard me.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you being here, man, too, because
Yeah.
you've been
Yes,
grinding,
sir.
man, and
sure.
that's what the podcast is about, man. Like, I just feel like there's not enough opportunities for rap and hip hop artists to like tell their story. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, it's always just people performing at shows and performing and leaving, and you know, it gives a chance for people to learn more about it, and also
Yeah.
too, like, I feel like there's such a negative stereotype about hip hop, man, and it's like it's stupid at this point. Like, so hopefully people watch this and they realize like it's not all bang bang shoot 'em up and all that stuff.
No,
It's
for
like
not.
People out here.
there's so much more, man. And hopefully we can. Me and Sucio were actually talking about possibly in the future having a like a Rap Diaries festival, bro. So like all the artists
that's
that were
hard. That's
all
hard.
the artists that were on Rap Diaries, we just taking a day.
Just going somewhere and rapping.
Everybody, yeah.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Renting a stage out or whatever,
That'd be
like
hard.
Bring your fans out.
No,
Yeah,
that's tough. That's tough. Keep that in mind, bro. That's not really like put that down on paper and write it,
for
bro.
sure. Yeah,
Rebecca
absolutely.
too. Write the vision, make it plain, bro. I'm telling you.
Put it out there.
Nah, that come to pass. That's fire. Like what you put
That's a
all
dope
the artists,
idea.
and the thing is, not saying y'all, but y'all not putting just anybody on y'all show. Y'all putting people y'all like and y'all people that y'all know can really rock a stage. So
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
on and people that love music just because. Man, what this joint gonna be competing with Coachella and all that? You hear me?
Man,
I'm
we
telling you.
stock.
Facts.
You feel me? All them joints.
I mean, there ain't no more Firefly, right?
Firefly, yeah,
Nah,
we gonna
is
be. I think Firefly's just
Nah,
done.
it's over with. Yeah, they
At least they're
stopped
not
this shit.
doing it this year. I don't know.
They
think
didn't
not
do
about
it
the
before
future.
that.
I think they said they
or the
shut it
year
down.
before that.
Cause I know Roddy Rich had came down. I think Wiz Khalifa had. I think they stopped after Wiz Khalifa. I think.
Damn, Wiz messed it up for it. No, I'm kidding.
I think Wiz probably jacked it up, man. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, bro.
Shoot, man. Word, word, yeah.
Awkward moment. So
Sorry, we can answer the next question.
So how's Snow?
how's your dad? Like, bro, what? Like, dog.
I was gonna say that. But
yeah, right?
Yeah, bro. Listen,
your dad doing all right, bro? Nah, you that good?
first time off camera, I walked in. He was like,
No.
"Oh, yeah, we can't say that. We can't say that."
You can, but it was too funny. It was too funny.
That was a crazy inside joke, bro.
I'm learning how to interact with people. So,
Yeah, man, me too.
When he said that Cassie like that was like an everyday thing. Like, so he still what? All right, bro. All right. It was an everyday thing.
yeah. All right, Sucio. What's the next? What we
Talk
got
to
next?
me, man. What's
All
up?
right, so if you could work with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
You know who living artists? There's like a lot of Christian artists. I mean, matter of fact, since they probably gonna be watching this, hopefully they do. KB from HG, KB, he HGA, he Christian artist. He fired His Glory Alone. He got a clothing line called Native Supply. So I'm gonna work with him. Scooty Wop, John Keith. Who else? I want to say his name is Evan Ford and Eris Ford. I want to say. Man, it's a lot. Them Lecrae for sure. One Day, the Whole Reach Records. I definitely want to work with them. So. But if you're talking about dead artists, I don't know. I couldn't
No,
really tell you.
I was just saying dead or alive.
Yeah, nah,
you could
for
work with
sure.
anybody. If you could bring hip hop back.
So like before, all right. So before, all right. So before I came to Christ, like I really got into it. I'd have said Nipsey, Pac, of course Meek, but that ship is sailed. You dig me? So there goes that. That's a whole different story. Yeah, man. You know what the crazy? But I don't know. I probably could tell this story, but I remember it. Yo.
Yeah, go ahead, share.
It's about-
That's what it's about. That's what the podcast is about.
Yeah, like no. I mean, nothing bad on Meek, nothing at all, bro. I remember, man. I was watching a video. I was watching one of his recent videos that he just came out with, like before. I think when he was dropping his project called Heathens, and I just happened to click on it, see what it was, and I see the video, and it was real. It was dark. That's all I can really say. And then it was on my spirit to pray for him, and then after I prayed for him, whatever the case is, I ain't gonna say what happened, but probably like a couple days after, something happened. I'm glad he's okay, but something happened, and it happened in real life too. I was like, wow, the Lord is speaking. You know what I'm saying? So, I know you're probably gonna put this in there. Y'all can put that in there too if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna throw that in there.
We're not really cutting anything out,
Yeah, no, like I said, we just pray. Like I said, I'm just praying for a lot of people's souls that I used to like really listen to, because I'm seeing in the spirit realm that it's really about to get bad for a lot of people, bro. A lot of people. It's about to get dangerous.
Coming out. It's shifting.
Spiritually, it's getting dangerous. All these rumors and all these stuff going on with Diddy and all this extra stuff. Like I don't know the truth. I don't know the false. I don't speak on it, but
Man, every time I turn on Facebook, I should have never clicked on that video, man.
a lot of stuff is coming out for sure. So, I'm just watching, bro. I'm just praying for a lot of people.
Huge energetic shift coming on.
For sure. But to answer your question, for sure, man. Like I say, KB, Scooty Wop, Eris Ford. I think his name's Aaron Ford. Aaron Cole. Man, these a lot of Christian artists y'all need to check up on. Know what I mean? 1K Few, Hovey. Make sure y'all check up on them, man. For sure. Jordan Armstrong. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Christian rap is better than a lot of rap albums. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm telling you. Y'all better listen. I'm gonna push y'all on. Y'all better like that. Showing us all right.
I'll definitely check it out.
I think for all of them.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna send you all them links. You heard? All of them.
What's your favorite performance or favorite memory from a performance?
I would say when I opened up for Trina in Chester, that was fun because that was like in front of the whole city. That's where I'm originally from,
Okay.
born and raised. It was
Is
fun.
Trina from Chester? Where's she from?
Miami, brother.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, what's he doing in Chester?
Yeah, but now she actually got booked for a show out there. So every July 4th they bring out an artist to come perform. So they booked her to come out. It was fun. It was a lot of people. That was live. That was a big thing for her. She like a lot of these like artists that you see, they look the same as they do like on the TV.
Yeah.
They just probably like taller, bigger, shorter. Like that's it. They look the same.
I always feel like whenever I see somebody famous, like I always just feel like, wow, they're shorter than what I thought they were.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Like,
Nah, for sure, bro.
they just seem
Like,
larger than life.
I
when
saw
you
Davies.
know.
Like Davies is actually tall. I got a picture. He's
Yeah,
he
looks
tall.
tall.
He's tall. He's tall. I actually met Ben Wallace this past I think May when they had ball and HBCU joint presented by N1 or no, N1 sponsored it. But I met Ben Wallace. He about 7'2". Like he's not 7'2", like 6'9".
Okay.
He's real tall. Him.
7'2" to you though.
Yeah, for sure. He was wild tall, bro. Him for sure. I met not the whole N1 crew, but shout out to Shane the Dribbling Machine and Pharmacist, if you know, grew up on N1. Those are my guys. Crazy
remember
part is,
N1.
yep. Crazy part is, I remember N1 2003, they came to Philly. I couldn't go because my mama was like, I got in trouble and I couldn't go.
Man.
Years later, I meet them and, Shane grab a hat. He grab it. I'm just posting them for video. Grab it. He take the picture. He like, I need these. Take them. I'm like, oh, that's love, bro. So shout out to Shane, the Dribbling Machine. The Dribbling Machine still works. Then I ended up editing some videos for him and Pharmacist. They're starting N1 back up, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're starting to back up. They just signed Alexis Morris. She's with she used to play for LSU, the basketball. She just with Angel Reese and all them. They just signed her to an endorsement deal. I think they just signed her, whatever. Gave her a shout out to Leaky Roof. Leaky Roof is from New York too. He rap, but he play ball. Like, he's fire.
Okay.
So he got a shoe deal with them. So perfectly. Hey, N1, perfectly if y'all rocking with the kid, man, come rock out. Y'all need a rapper, motivational speaker, something, whatever the case is to get a shoe deal.
Little
I got you.
sponsorship.
Nah, I mean, if y'all, hey, listen, y'all want to get on J.K.Forreal, Chris Sucio, get them some shoes.
You know what I mean?
Come holler at my guys, Gotta get my guys some sneakers. Nah, I mean. So
I'll take it.
yeah, for sure. Listen, N1 sneaker sponsorship. What? Man, listen, what? And they coming out with new T-shirts. They bringing back if y'all know. N1, they bringing back the guy without the shirt, the big muscle guy that they had. They bringing all that back. Sneakers is fire. So,
You ever seen a documentary about AN1?
Yeah, man, I can't get in. Yeah, bro.
Did you know it was started by like two white guys?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Me and
I didn't know that until I watched the documentary. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, that's crazy.
But like I said, I spoke to Shane about it, and that ain't really like how documentary look. Ain't really what it was.
Okay.
I mean, you know how it is. People just take it and they just make their own little spin to it. Then they
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Gotta tell the story.
Yeah. But shout out to Shane, Dribbling Machine. Shout out to the Pharmacist. You know what I mean? I ain't meet hot sauce yet. I gotta meet hot sauce. I got to. So it's dope. I want to meet Allen Iverson too. Crazy part is a guy that I still talk to him. Shout out to my man Keys Access Purpose. He's I guess he's Allen Iverson's like one of his best closest friends because he's from Virginia, but he does stuff in Philly as far as basketball and stuff. And I met him. Cool dude. So
Word.
shout out to that.
I want to meet AI.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That would be dope.
I met Deshaun Jackson. He's actually not tall neither. He's literally Chris's height.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's not tall, bro. He's literally like my build and Chris's. That's literally Deshaun Jackson is literally him.
I
Damn.
just remember
Like, literally.
when I was in high school, me and my cousin, we went to Sixers camp in the Poconos. And they had Sixers players come out. Like Aaron McKee came out and talked to the kids. The funniest was Dikembe Mutombo.
He was
What are you
there?
doing? Yeah. That's how he be.
Dikembe Mutombo came out to give us an inspirational talk, and he's just like, "If you believe, you can do anything." So he turned around and he kept like trying to shoot the ball to the other, like from one side of the court to the other one, and he kept missing. And he's like, "You can do anything." And the kids are just looking like, "What is he doing? Is he going to make the shot? Like, what's going on?"
That's jacked up.
He was
yo.
trying to keep shooting until he made it, bro.
He was gonna make.
Did he keep repeating himself? Like, you can do anything, shoot, miss.
Man, that's
You
what I
can do
remember.
anything.
I was probably like 15. Man,
He's
was
like, you know what? You
he was
can't
really
do it.
trying.
Maybe you can.
He probably had the whole thing rehearsed in his mind. He's like,
In
I'm gonna
his
go in
mind.
here and make this first shot.
That's
Bam, I'm out.
crazy.
Good job, kids.
It's like, what should I do now? It's like, do it again, bro. That's what you mean. That's crazy.
It's too
man.
hot for all this.
That's a fact, bro.
I
We
didn't
here.
even know, man. We were in the mountains, like going to the Poconos. It's gonna be nice and cool,
That's a fact.
hot,
It was
very
hot
hot,
up there.
hot.
It was
humid.
summertime, summer
Yeah.
camp.
Oh yeah, it's hot up there for sure.
I'm thinking mountains. Like we had no running water. Like it was terrible. Like what is it?
Y'all was around.
Do you play basketball, Chris?
No, not anymore.
No.
I remember.
I was gonna say I dabble a little bit.
Yeah, I used to have a little jumper back in the day.
I mean, I had played before, but not like seriously. My mom, after band camp was over, I think in 9th grade, she was just like, "I don't want you sitting around at home anymore. You're gonna go try for basketball." I was like, "Mom, I don't know. I don't play basketball. I don't care. I don't want you in the house.
For sure.
We doing something after school." And I tried out for the basketball team, and
That was
I
it.
didn't make it.
That was it.
I was
Very-
gonna
Knew I wasn't gonna make it as soon as I got there. I was like, "Nope, this is not happening." It's
not going down.
I did the suicides. I was like, "Mm-mm." Vision went black. I couldn't breathe. It was like, "This
That
nah,
wasn't
man,
it.
not happening."
You can tell I'm an arts person. I was about to say I was gonna audition for the
Hey, yo.
basketball team, but my junior senior year at CHS, I was gonna try out for the basketball team. I didn't, and that was the year they won state
Yeah,
championship.
nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think nobody was
Shout
getting
out
on that
to
team.
Coach Mariano.
Yeah, I don't think nobody was getting on that team unless you was like super good for real. They had Duty, shout out to Duty, Clavel. Yeah,
I ain't really know none of those dudes.
They're my guys. It was fun though, man.
Yo. All right, so I know you mostly perform with a DJ.
For sure.
Do you perform? Do you prefer a DJ over a live band, or what are your thoughts on the two?
I want to try a live band for real. That's why I be coming to y'all. We gonna have a conversation off camera about that. I'm gonna come to y'all. But yeah, like a DJ is cool. I love my DJ. That's my brother. You know, I definitely like performing with a DJ, but sometimes when he can't make it, I'd rather do a live track because reality is with a band, but you know what? With the band, it depends on the music though. Because if you just have like, you know, a basic beat and like a turn up record, you might as well just do a 2-track because there's no point. But if you got like instrumentation behind it and it can sound good, yeah, definitely get a live band. So that's what I want. I'm gonna start trying to get in a live band type of music. You know, and the thing is too, I'm learning now, well, I guess I'm learning now to perform over instrumentals more. Crazy part is I be in the gym on the low. So I be trying to, what I do is like sometimes I get on the treadmill and I just rap on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Because I gotta get my wind and my endurance up. Because if you on that stage for 45 to an hour,
You gotta have your breathing right.
yeah, shoot, y'all know, y'all play drum. We all played drum. We played instruments. So especially you played the drum. So you know you gotta.
I played sax. So I needed that breath.
And then, you know, we sitting up on the drums, even though we not breathing, but we just doing this over and I'm like, bro.
I mean, I'm breathing.
That sounded crazy. That made that sound crazy. Like, I'm breathing like that. What? It's a dead guy just out there like this.
Nobody's breathing.
But it sounds good. I'm like, what? Like, all right, yo. For sure.
No, I feel like most people would say like it depends on the situation and everything. Because like if you're only doing like 2 songs,
Yeah.
it's like, and it also depends on your budget too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but
'cause-
I feel like once you get to longer sets, I think it makes
Yeah.
it more appealing to have the band.
Even if it's not every song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't be every song.
I think when we saw the high school reunion tour, they only had a band for some of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you do like
in the
if you have your own tour, then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's where it get pricey because it depends on how you want your stage to be. But yeah, it don't be every song.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you get if you sit with a band and rehearse and it's all the same thing for like 15, 20 minutes, then yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, so
Sucio, what we got next?
Something here about rapping over vocals.
Yeah, what
yeah.
and like you just mentioned, you starting to get used to rapping over just the instrumental, taking out the the actual vocals from the
Yeah.
track and stuff. So, how long ago did you start thinking about that?
To be honest, probably like 2023. But I never really got into it. But then when I started watching people and getting on stage and seeing them, their live shows, I'm like, yo, they're not rapping over, because as an audience member, you know how you see it online, they always say, oh yeah, if you're rapping over your vocals, like we can hear it, we can. And I'm like, dang, okay. And then I went to a Marsha Ambrosia concert, and I went to a Eric Bellinger concert in Atlanta with Sammy, and I was like, yo, they're really not singing over there. They're singing, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit different, but they're not singing over their vocals, but they're making it. They're kind of like making it their own show, and it's fun that way. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'd rather do that versus, because like you could take a break, because for real, to be honest, if you want to rap over your vocals, you could literally lip sync, and nobody would know.
Well, that's what a lot of people end up doing
just
is
do their own
like
dubs.
they just like they don't have to hold themselves accountable to the lyrics. They can just let it play, and then they can say the words that they want to say, and they can,
Maybe
it
just
just
sing a
takes
hook,
away from the live performance, the live aspect of it.
And it's like cheating you out of an experience, like.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't listen to their music, but like, when Drake, usually watch Drake's concert back in the day. Like he might be in New York, and the verse might not even say nothing about New York. He might be like, yo, we in Canada doing this and this. And that might be the actual song, but he might say, but we in New York. But he's got it so down packed to a point where he could do that. And New York will love it.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like you can make it personal when you do it by it, without the instruments. I mean, without the vocals. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's something that I know me and Sucio have really been thinking about. Like, we've made all the songs that we're working on for our upcoming album and everything. We've been basically just making performance tracks, even though they're not totally done. Like, just making performance tracks so that we can rehearse it, so that when it is time to get it out there and perform, we're already like kind of comfortable with the mic and comfortable like with our voices, because you like a lot of people don't like the way they sound. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
for
you gotta learn how you sound and learn how to, or you gotta like figure out how to sound the way you want to sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta learn like swag out certain records. Even now, even my production, like now, I'm in the process of trying to find production that'll sound good on a stage. Because I'm not a club artist. Because when you coming up, you want the clubs and all that. But now when you like, oh, you about to change people's lives, you want that music when not just when people are jumping in their cars. You want that music to the point, or that not music, but you want that language to the point where people listen to you like. They come up to you like, man, that song changed my life. It might even just be the way the snare sound.
Yeah.
But what you saying changes their life because, if you're a musician and you got a keen ear, we might be listening to a song and the average person might just hear the whole thing, but we listening for the triangle, we listening for the
We hear
snare,
layers.
and then you might hear a layer, and this song on a regular, it might annoy you, but when you start hearing that layer, you like, I love this song just because it is, you waiting for that one part.
Like the bass line or something. All of a sudden, you like the bass line sticks out. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like now I like this song.
Yeah, it's
You see what I'm
different
saying?
listening to like we were listening to Motown Philly, and it was like when you were a kid, you couldn't really appreciate it, but that shit is hard, man.
Yeah, that's a wild song.
That is a wild song. I snap.
Yeah.
That straight like New Jack swing.
A lot of people are putting
Lean back again.
yeah, okay, yeah. And like you could listen to the breakdown of it. Like my dad, he has a yeah, you can hear it.
Yes.
My dad, he actually my brother came over. My dad had some speakers in the basement because he got the keyboard and stuff. And he got speakers in the basement, but the speakers, instead of them playing just like the song regularly, the speakers break down each part of, like if you watching the Motown joint on YouTube, the speakers, I don't know how they do it, but it's something in it, but the speakers break down each section of you can hear the layers of every song in the speakers. That's how good the speakers are. Like they're just like studio speakers, they're layers, and he should be down there just listening. Like you can hear the triangle, you can hear the singer, you can hear where the high pitched at, where this, I'm like, yo, this is fire. And this, once you start listening to stuff differently, yo, you can be like, this song is fire.
Yeah, we were talking about like when we travel, going to like famous studios
Yeah.
in the spot and just visiting other studios. See how they do it.
Yeah, no, for sure, that'd be fun.
Equipment they got.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what's the name shut down? I was thinking about this the other day. Kendall Studios.
Kendall, yeah.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. That was a studio
Where was that?
over by
It was over by, is it Movies 10?
Movies 10. Yeah,
Movies
yeah,
10
like
to
it's all the way in the back.
McDonald's. But it was
All
like
the way
in the back Industrial Road. You had to
Yeah.
go back.
Okay.
Like if you didn't know it was back there, you wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
that was because yeah, they had a studio back there, and they had a performance venue.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah, they had like a sound stage there and everything.
that was fire, bro. They had a lot of people come out of there too. They had like a lot of famous people used to be back there. So
Shoot, actually, we were talking off camera about Larry and Aaron.
yep.
The project that they were working on, they actually recorded it. They recorded a choir in
That's
Kendall. It was like
fire.
one of the last sessions. I mean, it was probably like a week or 2 or 3 before they closed, but like they were like
Fire.
one of the last sessions that was in that building, you know.
That's fire.
And I think it's turning into I think I heard it's turned into like a weed farm or something.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
It's big. I wouldn't be. It's big enough, so I wouldn't be. I would be
Yeah.
surprised. But yeah, they said the lady had said that the guy or the son, whoever it was, he was like he don't know what to do with it now because it is what it is. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah, they didn't want to keep it. It stinks, man.
Yeah, bro. But hey. Plus, everybody I think ever since COVID, everybody's doing home studio now.
Yeah.
I mean, all you got to do is like I could record at my house. I could just call you, yo, I'll give you X amount of dollars to just.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in the studio with you.
Yeah.
So.
It definitely changed things.
Yeah.
How the world
So
works.
here's a question for y'all, since y'all are, I guess, engineers or producers. How do y'all feel about that? Like, if let's say I called y'all, right, and they said, yo, I got 5 tracks for my new EP. I need y'all to engineer these joints. Y'all would do it, but she'd be like, dang, you ain't just come here.
What you mean, engineer as in like mix it or?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
like mix it and all of that stuff versus me actually sitting in the studio with you and
I
recording
mean,
it.
that's fine. Like, I mean, when it comes to the credits and stuff,
Oh, yeah,
I would
you'll get it for
assume
sure.
I would assume it's gonna be broken down so that I feel like as an engineer, you want to be able to record the person,
Right.
Because you can help get them a better sound,
Right,
know,
right, right, okay.
and like I know everybody wants to record at home, but a lot of people don't think about like the treatment and stuff in the space that you're recording, and like all that comes into like plays a factor in the quality of the sound you're getting.
Acoustics.
Yeah, no, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
the acoustics and all that. But I mean, that's just the age we're in where everybody wants to do it. And we were talking about that, I think, the last episode before. Like everybody wants to do everything,
Yeah.
and it is what I'm the same way. I'm doing the same thing, but yeah, I mean, shoot, if somebody got tracks they recorded and they want me to mix it for them, send
it.
it. Send it. Shoot.
Send them through. Nah, for sure. Because
Say
like
less.
I feel like, to me personally, I feel like it kind of makes sense for me to do it at my spot. Because I already know y'all, so y'all know how I sound, so I could just send it to y'all.
Yeah.
But like if I'm sending it off to like, let's say Ace in like Atlanta or something, or I'm just putting the name out there, boom, Ace
Yeah.
in Atlanta, I don't know how he mix. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I could send it to PC because I know how he mix.
Yeah.
But then that's another thing too. A lot of people not realize this, that you really, as an artist, you kind of want to have a home studio.
Yeah.
Because if I come to you and you have a one way of mixing, then I come to Chris, he got another way of mixing. I come to PC, then I'm ready to put the project out. It's 3 different sounds on here, and if your
Yeah.
ear isn't trained, you just like, oh, it sounds great.
Yeah.
His might be high, yours might be low, his might be mid. So you got to know.
Yeah, it's definitely tricky when it comes to mixing and getting a consistent sound.
Do y'all have? And here's a question, just for y'all both. Do y'all have, like, if you record somebody here, right? Do y'all do them from scratch each time, or like, let's say I come in here for like a month straight. Can y'all create a template for me and I can just do it that, or y'all do
Yeah.
it from scratch each time?
Yeah, we can create like a setting so that we just click a button and it pulls up. Once you get it sounding how you want it to sound, we can
Yeah.
just save it so that it'll always come up.
So you don't have to, but you wouldn't have to do much engineering though, because the preset would already be there. You wouldn't have to.
Yeah, the first time would be a majority of the work,
right.
and it's not like you can just set it and forget it, because sometimes the songs, depending on the song and the vibe and
Right.
the other sounds that are in the song, you might need the voice to be a little different, But
Yeah.
to have like a template to start from, it saves a little bit of time.
Nah,
you know?
for sure.
But it's interesting, man. Engineering and mixing and mastering and all that. It's fun.
Yeah, nah,
It's
for
like
sure.
it's like you just trying to it's like you're putting together a puzzle, man, trying to make the sound as good as it can be. And
For me personally, I'd rather just pay somebody to do it because I mean, writing the music is already tough enough, and to me sitting there and have to do this, especially if I don't know how I like it sounded by myself, because then it's cool to engineer yourself, but then you got to sit down and do this and all that. I'm like, bro, I'd rather just pay somebody to do it because that's what y'all are getting paid to do anyway.
Yeah,
at least for me.
And I feel like as far as like having a home studio, I definitely think having a home studio is cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like it can be used more as like
An emergency.
an emergency, or just like just like a way to like get ideas down.
Yeah.
And then you go to the studio and you either re-record it, you polish it up or whatever.
And it might sound crazy, but a home studio, like for me, I can just not a crazy, but something just like a mic or whatever the case is. But for some people, a home studio can make you actually lazy. Because you can it might sound crazy, but if you know you got to get it with songs, if I come to you, I'm like, I know I just paid J.K., $80 an hour for these 2 hours, boom, whatever the case is, that charge, boom. I know I have to be here.
Yeah.
Versus if I just go downstairs, I don't feel like I'm going to go outside.
Exactly.
It's just kind of, then you just end up sitting here collecting dust.
Yeah.
So that kind of something there too.
Yeah. So whether you come to me or
Yeah, for
come to
sure.
good people or wherever, like, make sure you supporting the engineers and the producers and stuff.
And engineer artists, I'm gonna let y'all know. I know y'all be trying to get y'all stuff out the way. Come prepared. I'm be straight up with you. Like I said, and I'm not saying I'm a seasoned artist or nothing, but come prepared, bro. Because I know how it is when you paying for time. The engineer, he just sitting here chilling. You writing your verse. Then you go in the studio. You got 30 minutes left. Yo, bro, can I get extra amount of hours? I'll buy you. Nah, brother, he got a family. He got kids. He might just be by himself. You never know.
I don't got a family yet, but
I mean, not yet.
I have a family. Like, I do have family members, but I don't have my own family. You feel me?
You have a dad. What's that like? Yo, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson is a nut. What was I gonna say?
You have a dad. What's that like? Bro. Yo,
what was I
Pete
gonna
is
say?
Crazy.
I mean, I think we were talking to like Mo Nicole about it on that episode.
Shout out to Mo Nicole.
Like sometimes it's good to just be the artist and like not have to worry about like press and play and stop and like just go to the studio, have somebody else take care of it for you, so you can literally. And there's nothing wrong with doing writing sessions too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a whole other thing too. You want to book the studio for a couple hours and a few hours or whatever, and you just want to make it a writing session and like lay down what you write or whatever. That's cool too. It doesn't always have to be show up and record right away. Like
that's the singer, right? Mo Nicole, she's a singer.
Say it again.
Mo Nicole, she sing, right?
She raps.
Oh yeah, Mo. Okay,
and that's what we was talking about. Everybody thinking she's a
female.
She don't rap.
Because I was thinking of another singer. I think her name is Most. I think it may not be Mo Nicole, but I think she was on like American Idol or something. I think like light skin girl.
You talking about Naja Nicole?
Naja Nicole, yeah. But that makes sense. You feel me? And me personally, I feel like writing can't, like, for me, when you write. And that's another thing too. A lot of artists don't understand the concept of writing. A lot of artists, they get in there, they write, and they just writing about whatever that sound hot.
Yeah.
That I sound hot in the club over a beat, which is dope, which is good. But you're not understanding that there's people in freaking Jamaica or there's people in Wisconsin that love your music, and you got to cater to everybody. Because if you just listening to you just sticking to one type of rap. Who are you catering to? You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
catering to like one
demographic.
Specific,
you feel me?
Demographic, exactly.
It's like, and it sucks because like even in the hood, like people that be in the hood, they rap. I see that every day. Yeah, I get it. But also, I'm pretty sure you be on social media and you see some happy times and stuff too. Even though you may not experience it, but you can still talk about it. Like me, like I come from a 2-parent household, but before I got my life really together, it wasn't peaceful in that household. But I could write about that because a lot of people may have a 1-parent. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you're like, dang, I wonder what it's like to have 2 parents. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's mostly bad because we want to rebel, but they want to keep us locked in. I can rap about that.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the Pete Davidson thing again.
Nah, that's a
What's
real
that
rap
like?
though.
You got a dad? How's that like?
That's a real rap, yo. Off camera, we watched I showed him a video with Pete Davidson and Kevin Hart. That joint was crazy, bro. I mean, but it's real, you know. So it's like, and to be honest, your listeners, that people that listen to y'all music, they're listening to you for an experience. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you can rap all day, but what experience are you gonna give them that they either want or they want to live their life? Feel me? And I don't listen to their music, but like Rick Ross, like he's good at that. He makes you want to feel rich. You dig what I'm saying? So like for me in the Christian world, like KB, he made me want to know about what the goodness of Jesus do, like, but on an energy type of level. You feel me? Like my music, a lot of people might be like, dang, how can I restore this? I'm gonna just tell you about my life. Not me, but I can just edify you. Like, dang, I can restore this relationship. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, it's really that. You know what I mean?
Facts. Word, man. I think this might be a good time to kind of wrap it up. So tell us,
sure.
tell us, and tell the people, you know, what they can look forward to coming up in the near future, maybe long term. What do you got?
NBL Worldwide is a merch brand, so we launched in the website the end of January. So make sure you go grab that. Y'all can go get some discounts, maybe get a free hat. Who knows? New music is hopefully coming soon. Probably August. If y'all want it, I'll drop some new music. If not, then we're just gonna keep hustling and not hustling, but you know, building businesses. June 15th, we in Harlem, New York. Then we at Dover, Delaware, the same day. July 20th, we doing a workshop in Maryland for students. Well, not for students, for like a panel, whatever the case is, and it's pretty much what we got. So otherwise, you can catch me online at Isaiah Lee Music, ISAIAHLEEMUSIC. Follow the brand MBL World. That's MBLWRLDY. And you can go to the website, mblworldwide.com. That's all the same spelling, WRLDWIDE.com. Make sure y'all go check out J.K.Forreal, Chris Sucio, Good People's Recordings. Any artists, please come up here, get some records done. If you want to get on the podcast, holla at J.K. or Chris about that. You know, they make sure you holla at them too.
He closing us out again.
I'm just saying, make sure you check out my guys. You feel me?
Their numbers are 302.
22, you know what I mean? You know.
Now we definitely gonna put the links and stuff.
Nah, for sure.
But
Definitely check out my guys.
As you were spelling everything out, there's something I've been thinking about. It's so stupid, but kind of funny.
What is? Talk to me.
We are one letter. We are like switching two letters around. I'm trying to even think how I'm gonna say this. So, Rap Diaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
You switch two letters around. It's Rap Diaries. Like I said, it's stupid. It's like I might even cut that out. But,
Bro, he was sitting there thinking about this the whole time.
yo, I've been thinking about this for weeks, bro. I'm like,
weeks?
dang, if we switch the I and the R, is that the right letters? Yeah, if we switch the I and the R, we now got Rap Diaries.
He's dead serious too.
Rap dairy.
He's dead serious too. That's the crazy part.
Rap dairy ice cream.
Yeah, I heard.
That's a new product we about to start putting
Rap
out.
Diaries, that'd be fire too.
Rap Diaries presenting Rap Dairy.
That'd be crazy. Lactose for all you people that can't eat it correctly. Like, yo, that'd be fire.
We got lactose intolerant options, vegan options.
I'll be the face ever put your face on the carton. Like, yo. This is motivated by dairy right here.
Motivated by dairy.
The first one right here, like, yo, it's a sponsorship. Like, dog, what? Trying to tell you, bro, we ain't here popping. Listen.
Lab. Motivated by dairy over here.
I'm cracking up.
I'm saying, buy 2 t-shirts, get a bag of lactose for free. Little box, like, what? Like, dog.
All right.
Milk. That's crazy.
Let's give it up one more time for our guest Isaiah Lee.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Love. Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the most professional podcast I've ever been on. This is the first one. Y'all actually my first podcast.
Man.
No, y'all my second podcast, bro. Y'all my second podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did one like last year, whatever.
Yeah.
Was that dude
Out
you
the
was
mud.
was he? Yeah, is he more of a sports guy?
Yeah, more of a sports guy.
Okay,
Yeah. So he just called me on. That's my man. No, shout out to Out the Mud podcast for sure.
Nice. So We'll have links in the description. All the stuff Isaiah Lee was talking about.
Yes, sir.
We'll have some links. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you like the content, you like what we're talking about. If you have any guest ideas or people that you want to see on, feel free to send us a message, let us know. Or if you want to be on, feel free to reach out.
Yep.
If you have any thoughts, feel free to put them in the comments. If you disagree with anything, everybody loves drama, so feel free to
Sure. Nah, they do.
Yeah.
feel free to put some comments in. We have some great guests lined up for season 3, which is coming up soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We appreciate y'all. This is Rap Diaries season 2, episode 5, the finale, and that's a wrap. Peace.
Peace. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap